Tongue Su, Master Vendetti.
Tongue Su, sir. Master Coughlin.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll do a warm up. We're going to do roundhouse kick and side kick. Back leg, we're going to do 4 or 5 reps real quick. For Colin, I think what I'll do is we'll do knife set. We'll do it right side, which is most people start on left side. We'll do right side, and then we'll do half a Samrang Iljang, and then we're going to play the dice game. So everybody should have 2 dice with them. Okay? So we'll get going. Let me get my screen all set up the way I need it for teaching class. Let me see. There we go. Speaker view. Now, what happened? Here we go. Speaker view moved. Me. And now mute. Hold your questions until I take you off mute. There we go. Okie doke. I'm going to do a quick warm up. So, Dr. Wallace, if it's not enough for you, don't kick very high. Kick. Okay. So, it probably won't be enough for me either. Let me see. Oh, I'm going to adjust it down just a little bit so you got the right. There we go. Good. Okay. Everybody, direct attention. You bow. Good. Hands up. Step out to me. Good. Okay. Jumping jacks. Let's do 35 jumping jacks. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay. So from here, everybody, reach up as high as you can. Good. Now out and down. Hanging down. Stretching, remember, keep our legs straight. We're stretching back here. Good. Up again. And down.
Ruben and Raiden, back up a little bit so I can see your stretching.
Okay. Legs wide to the side.
Good job, Raiden. Back up a little bit.
Good. Bend forward, reaching to your left leg.
Good job.
Now to your right leg. I'm impressed that you guys are here. It's really nice and warm outside. It got a little cloudy, but it's still nice and warm. Good. Now down the middle. Move your feet a little wider. Good. Okay. Butterfly stretch. I thought the dice game was fun. We played on Tuesday. It was fun. We got our board set up. And we've improved our procedures, I think, a little bit. Good. Legs straight out. Down. Good. Okay. Everybody standing up. The last thing we're going to do, this is for myself and Dr. Wallace, is we're going to do front stretch kicking. So it's not front kick. It's like the finished position of front kick. We just keep our legs straight, but we're going to swing it up like that. Okay? So it's going to be right leg back. We're going to do it 8 times. Back leg up, straight, keep it straight. Remember, we're not bending our knee up like we were chambering a front kick. We're just swinging it straight up and down. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And switch. Good. So now we're doing the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Viral return ready position. Facing you. Chariot. Yibao. Say kamsamnida. Tongue Su. Okay. Tegan and Blaine asked for roundhouse kick and side kick. Back leg. Thing I need you guys to remember is Couple things, but the first one is both of these kicks require you to pivot on your front foot. So if I stand like this, right, my front toes are pointing this way. As I bring my chamber up, that foot spins, right? So I'm facing you, these toes are facing you. When I get my chamber up, the foot spins away from you. That's a roundhouse kick chamber. You see the roundhouse kick is on its side, okay? And a roundhouse kick is designed, it's like a slap with your foot coming across, okay? So roundhouse kick, I'm sorry, this is my left, anyway, my right leg, your back, left leg back. I'm just showing you, don't worry about it right now. But so with a roundhouse kick, as you bring your knee up, I can't get my knee sideways in front of me without spinning his foot. So roundhouse kick really doesn't happen in front of you. It happens more on the side of you, up like that. Side kick is different. So if a roundhouse kick is a cross slap, a side kick is like a straight punch or a shove. It comes straight at you. So boom for roundhouse kick, boom for side kick, like that. Side kick chamber, instead of being across like this, is going to be up like this, right? So I bring my side kick chamber, I bring my side kick up, my chamber up here, and then I push the bottom of my foot straight out towards you. Boom, like that, okay? So everybody, right
That's
like
good,
that.
Tegan. That's good, Blaine.
Okay, so remember, roundhouse kick, Doryo Chagi. So remember, roundhouse kick is a slap. We'll do 4 each side, okay? And then I'm going to jump to what Colin wanted to work on really quickly, okay? So from here, back leg, turning your body. This foot's going to spin. Ready, roundhouse kick. Remember, we're going to bring our chamber up and across like that. Okay, ready? 1, yeah, and back, looking at me the whole time. 2, yeah, and back. 3, yeah.
Keep your hands up, Nimish.
Ruben, where's your kicks?
You got to kick, Ruben. Come on. And 4, yeah, and back. So remember, I bring my knee up and snap across like that. Okay, jump switch, Kia. And this is just, you can practice these. I know Mr. Z and I were talking yesterday. We're going to start putting tutorials together on basic technique, right? So on the different kicks and things like that. This leg, same thing. Remember, I'm not bringing it up straight. I'm turning my leg sideways like that and straightening my leg. It's a slap. Good, okay? So back leg, this is your left, my right. And again, if anything, when my hands come up, I'm going to keep them out in front of me like this, okay? So, ready? 1, yeah, and back. 2, yeah.
Good, Tegan. Good, Blaine.
And
Good,
back.
Colin.
3, yeah, and back. And 4.
Good, Raiden.
And sorry, I didn't re-chamber all the way back. So jump switch, Kia. So remember, that's our slap. That's our roundhouse kick. It's Doryo Chagi. Chagi means kick.
Krish, don't spin when you rechamber. Just go back the same way you came, okay? Don't turn your back on Master Barnes.
That's a very good point. These are not spinning kicks. In other words, it's not this. Like that. You want to go halfway turn and halfway back, right? Kick and come back, okay? So now we're going to do side kick. Remember, if roundhouse kick is a push and with a push with the top of my foot, it's called my instep. A side kick is a shove or a punch with the bottom of my heel, okay? So we got to do the same thing. We bring our knee up and then we turn and push out like that, okay? 4 times. Hands up, remember, there's a tendency to drop your hands. Luke, I want you to remember, this is a great chance you know these kicks, okay? Make sure you turn. Mr. Anzalati tends to turn about this far, and he has this bend in his body when he does it. When you do this, your body's long like that, okay? Ruben and Reagan, as long as he doesn't kick you, if you watch your dad, he knows how to do this kick really well, okay? So hands up. Remember, knee high over on this side. Imagine I was walking up a flight of stairs going that way. I would turn and I would put my foot up on that. That's the chamber, and then I push my foot towards you. So, good. Side kick. Excuse me, it's called Yup Chagi. Chagi means kick, yup means side. So, Yup Chagi. This leg, ready? 1, yeah, and back. 2, yeah, and back. 3, yeah, and back. 4, yeah, and back. Jump switch, Kia. Good.
Luke, don't drop your front hand, okay? Front hand stays up too.
So, well, the one thing I would say, Master Renee, just as a sidebar, is there are times where having your hand here is okay. Was he dropping it down here? I don't know.
I'll watch him again, sir.
Yeah, I mean, there are times in forms where we do this and there's a punch out right like that. And that, I understand that habit if you got it, Luke. But being aware of your hands. Not having your hands go somewhere you don't intentionally put them is the most important thing, right? So remember, we're gonna bring our foot across here and then push it out like that, okay? So side kick, my right, your left. Ready? 1, and back. 2, and back. See the foot spin. 3, and back.
That's a lot better, Luke.
Good. And 4, and back. Good. Borrow. Back we go. Okay. So Tegan and Blaine, the most important thing is thinking about what part of your foot hits and what angle it hits at. Remember, front kick more up and down, roundhouse kick across, side kick straight out, and axe kick down, right? So front kick rising more, axe kick falling more, okay? So everybody from here, 2B. Colin's a little bit nervous. It's been a long time since Colin's tested as well. Everybody say, nice hit, sir. So we're gonna do it right side. People learn this side, they do it for like 6 months. And then after about 6 months, we go, oh yeah, now, or they do it for 3 months. And they learn this side, and then we say, okay, after they get their orange or their purple belt, okay, now you gotta do the other side, okay? So it's all the same thing. So chambering like this. This foot, remember, it's a fighting stance. I'm gonna step towards you, but this is what the stance looks like from the side. You're gonna see it head on, stepping out, 1 F1.
That was good, Raiden. Can you do it while Master Barnes does it, though?
Good, now hands to front hip. It's good that he knows it. Good.
Front hip, Colin, front hip.
High knife. This is the hardest part of this block set. Front hand down, other hand on top. Remember, I've got to turn my foot, and then I got to walk backwards towards you and step in a horse stance.
So go ahead, Colin, step and do the high knife. Switch your hands, bud.
Here, let's go back. So hold on, Colin, one more time. I know there are lags in this too. In other words, I'm doing it. So right, chamber like this, and I'm going to show you the chamber up close. Actually, I'll do this right like this. Turn this foot sideways, small step, toes down, low knife. Right, now watch, hands come back. Do not hesitate. If you're going to make a mistake, make a committed mistake. Do it like you know what you're doing. Step forward, high knife. Freezing is the worst thing you do. Front hand down, other hand on top, right? So I'm in my fighting stance. I'm going to turn this heel. I'm going to turn my back to you. And I'm going to walk backwards towards you. Horse stance striking, and I'm going to back up. See, sitting down in my horse stance. Push down, spear hand. Yeah. Good. Slide up. Tung Su. Being nervous before a test is normal. It's actually expected. If you're not nervous, it doesn't mean anything. Being scared, it's about overcoming that fear. Because not doing anything is worse than doing something and not doing exactly what you're supposed to. Okay, everybody, chew me. So I'll do that one more time, and then we'll do Summering El Jump. First half. So again, from here, remember, whatever hand's in front of you, that foot steps. So turn this foot sideways, step 1 F1. Hands come back. Good. Step forward, high knife. 2. Front hand down, other hand on top. Remember, I've got it. My back foot has to move towards you, but I'm going to walk backwards towards you. Horse stance, strike 3. Push down, spear hand. Yeah. Slide up, Tung Su. So that's the knife set right side. It's the same thing either way. 2B. Last thing we're going to do, Summary El Jang. Then we'll play some rounds of the dice game. Okay.
Hey, Master Barnes, I'm sorry, but could I see knife set just one more time?
Absolutely.
We're going to go really slow, and if you don't mind, I'm going to jump in and
Okay.
talk everybody through it.
2. Turn this foot sideways. Small step, low knife.
So Colin, do the other side for me. So step with your right foot. There you go. Now do your low knife right from there. Okay, switch your hands though. So same foot, same hand. There you go. There you go. So your right hand is down and your back hand is like this.
Like that.
So switch them. Switch them.
Okay, borrow.
Just put this one like this.
And let me just interrupt for a second, Master Benedict. Understand what you're doing.
That was good.
Somebody's trying to hit you right here. I'm not going to step out with this foot and block with this hand like that. Okay? Whatever foot steps, that's the hand that's blocking. This is the same as low block here. It's doing the same thing. It's just a different stance. So let's start from the beginning. This hand in front. This foot's going to step, so I'm going to do that. that, like this. So turn this foot sideways, step and block. 1. I'm protecting the lower between my belt and my shoulders. Okay, now, hands go to my front hip. Now I'm going to protect my face, so I'm going to step forward. I'm going to block with this hand. Step, block. Right?
Alan, switch your hands. Your feet are right. Put the other hand. There you go.
Yeah, this has to feel ridiculous. It's all twisted up. This should be a nice, comfortable position. Whatever foot's in front, that hand's blocking. This hand is prepared, but it's not blocking. Front hand down, other hand on top. We're going to turn our heel. We're going to walk backwards. Horse stance, strength. Everything is going right in front of me. I've got a person in front of me the whole time, and they're backing up. Push down. This hand becomes a spear. Step forward. Yeah. Right? Slide up. Tung Su. Okay? I want to tell you guys something. If you're more focused on your nervousness, whether it be here in a sporting event, in a test in school, if you're focused on your nervousness rather than what you're supposed to do and what you're nervous about doing, you're going to do worse. You're going to be nervous. That's fine. It's one of the big things about karate. We teach you to face something that makes you nervous and overcome it. Okay? And the overcoming is all about you. It's nothing about the technique. Everybody chew me. Good. So we're going to do Samar Niljan once. This foot is going that way. Remember, this form is, with the exception of the fighting stance before I start kicking, this form is all in front stance. All of it, okay? So Chubi, you say Samar Niljan. This hand on top, this foot, I'm going to turn my body this way, low block. See, different stance. This is my front stance. Aim, 1 step and punch. Pull the punching hand back on top. The foot that just stepped has to come back and go the other way, low block. Good. Aim, step, punch. Pull your front foot back. Fighting stance kick ready. We're going to do 3 kicks. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick. Remember, we're going to go far. F-A-R. Front axe round. So back leg, front kick 1. Other leg, roundhouse kick 2. I'm sorry. Axe kick. I apologize. Let's do that one more time. Front axe round. I just said that and I messed it up. See, I made
So watch Master Barnes when he does this form. He goes left, then he turns around and goes right, and then he goes towards the camera. So left, right, towards the camera.
Remember, if I turn this way, you're facing me. You're going to turn that way too. You don't have to work at this. I'm flip-flopping it around. I'm actually doing it inverted. In other words, I'm going to my right, so I'm trying to make you go to your left. So if I was facing the cameras, I would be mimicking it and going that way. Right? That's what you should be doing. So from here, you're facing me. Take the hand that's on this side. If you stick this hand out, and your hand is pointing the same direction as mine, put it on top. Pick this foot up, turn, low block. Aim, step, punch. Good. Punching hand on top. You look at me the whole time. You pull your front foot back. You're looking at me. You're looking at me as you turn, low block. Aim, step, punch. You can watch me the whole time during this part of the form. Pull your front foot back. Fighting stance, kick ready. I promise not to mess the kicks up. Back leg, front kick 1. Axe kick 2. Put it down, back leg, roundhouse kick. Yeah. And that's it. Slide up, Tung Su. If you guys, if I did this normally, if you were in the karate school, if I was facing the mirror, I would go this way. Problem is because you have to face me, I can't turn my back to you, because if I do that, it'll get everybody messed up, right? Okay? So we're going to go to our dice game. I'm going to do something really quickly, which is I'm going to have to unmute you guys. Masters Coughlin and Vendetti, on Tuesday we had Ms. Linton picking people to roll, and my one rule was they can't roll against their siblings, but if you feel that rule should be broken. Okay. So Master Coughlin pick one person and Master Vendetti pick another. They should roll against each other. I didn't hear you, Master Coughlin. I think you're on mute.
I think Raiden should roll.
Okay, Raiden, you have your dice?
I pick Colin.
And Colin. So here's what we're going to do. Listen up. You're going to roll 2 of these. 2 of them. You're going to add the numbers between the 2. Whatever that number is, right, that's your score. And the one with the highest gets to pick from our number board, okay? I don't know if we'll be able to get through everybody, but I know Raiden and Ruben did, and I don't know if Colin played last time. So go ahead, Raiden, roll. Roll somewhere. Roll it on the floor. Anywhere on the table. Count them up. Can you count them? Add them together. I can't hear you. 5? He got 5. Colin, roll.
5.
You guys can unmute yourselves for this.
Put the nice here.
What'd you get, Colin?
7.
7. So now Raiden gets, so Colin, you get to pick from our board. We move some stuff around.
Darn.
Pick a number, dude.
7.
7, okay. Then we learned. You found the joker. We moved the joker. The joker means you get to pick anything that we do. What do you want to do?
Don't stay low.
Low block.
Low block. Just low block? Okay. So we'll do it 3 times each side. Okay? So, and I'm going to leave you guys unmuted, and that's fine, so I can hear you key up. Okay? So everybody tune me from here.
Okay, here you go.
Left side first. This side. This thing goes on top. We're going to step into it. Remember, we don't.
Good job, Raiden.
Okay, so from here, stepping forward, low block.
Try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1. We're going to do another one on that side, then we'll do the other side. Here. Luke, arms together. I see your elbows sticking out like this. Arms together, stepping out. Hey! Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And back. One thing when we're doing this, remember, we don't want to do that because we got to cover this part. It comes down on our arm and goes across. So now the other side, this foot's going to step. And I'm going to tell Nimish right now that if he steps out and does this, I'm going to be mad at him. He should step forward big, keep his feet wide, and bend his front knee. So this side, ready? Hey!
Yeah.
And back. One more time on this side again. Hey! Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And borrow. So I'm coming back. I hear Dr. Wallace key up, but I don't hear anybody else. Now, my rule on Tuesday was that because Raiden didn't win, he gets to roll, and we pick one other person.
Okay.
So who? Master Coughlin, you pick one this time.
Krish.
Okay, Raiden rolls and Krish rolls. So Raiden, go ahead, roll again. How many?
4.
4. Is he rolling 2 dice, Dr. Wallace?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay. So Krish, go ahead, roll. 7. Okay, 7 again. So Krish, 7 has gone off our board. Pick a number. You're not picking a wife, dude. Pick a number. Today would be good. Huh?
9.
Number 9. Let's see, number 9. We're taking them off the board because once the joker was found, people kept going back. Crab kicks, okay? So we're going to do 3 each side. What kick are we going to do? Pick a kick, Krish. Axe kick, okay. So we're going to do 3 one side, then 3 the other. Here's the way it works. Okay, we start in this position. Feet behind us.
Back up. Back up.
Behind us. We're going to walk forward. We're going to do an axe kick. And then we're going to go back. We're going to do these because of the timing. We're going to do these in 2, so we'll get to roll. So we'll do this side and 2 this side. So remember, your butt never hits the ground. So you put your feet flat, pick them up. Okay, ready? 1, walk forward, axe kick. Yeah. Back. Same foot. 2.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back. Now we do the other side. Forward. Yeah. And back. Don't hit the floor too hard. And 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And back. Good job. Okay. We're doing less reps because we got a bunch of reps at the beginning of class. So now Raiden is going to be our new Logan. I think it was Logan Thomas who got to roll like, can't remember who it was. Somebody gets to roll like 5 times before they won.
It was like,
Oh, it's Shiloh Rain.
yeah.
So Raiden gets to roll. Who else gets to roll, Master Vendetti?
Lane.
Yep, you got
Blaine. So Raiden first. Raiden got 8. Blaine, roll.
8.
Oh, Raiden, you got to roll.
Why?
roll again.
It's the last class again.
Yeah, we had like 7 over. 8 again. Blaine, roll.
If he gets 8.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, Raiden's going to roll a lot of dice.
It's the news.
Not costing him. What are we picking?
Glad I picked him.
12.
Yeah.
Not the Joker anymore, if you remember.
Raiden, back up.
touching jumps. We're gonna touch the ground and we're gonna jump. We're gonna do it 5 times.
Let's go.
5 of these, okay? So here's what it looks like.
Back up, Raiden.
Okay.
Touch the ground and then you're gonna jump up in the air.
You're gonna drop your fingers.
Come on, watch.
You're gonna lower your butt. And that's
See?
1. 5 times, okay? So, ready?
Okay, here we go.
1,
Come on, Ruben.
Come on, Ruben, let's go.
down, up 3, down,
Jump, Colin. Let me see how high.
5. Very good. Guess who gets to roll first again?
Okay, Ruben, let's go. Raiden, let's go.
Well, now if we want to break the sibling rule at this point, it's not going to matter. Master Coughlin, you choose.
Ladies' choice. Tegan's turn.
Tegan's turn. Raiden, roll.
You got, so it's 8.
8.
Okay.
8.
2 8s again. Roll again, Raiden.
Chances of this is so slim.
Statistically, it's not. 10. Tegan, roll again.
11.
She got 11. Raiden, you've rolled like 7 times and you haven't won yet. Tegan, what are we doing? Give me a number, lady.
4.
4.
Okay, put the dice
One
down.
step sparring, you choose. You can pick 2. Here, let me help you. Tegan wants to do. Tegan wants to do 3 and 4. Right, Tegan?
Yes.
3 and 4. Okay, let's back up.
On the left side.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. No.
Right,
not
Ruben, back
that.
up.
Invert it.
Ruben, back up. Ruben, back up now. 1, 2,
Number 3. Aim like this. This hand at your side. And again, this is mirror image.
Raiden, back up.
You have your left hand towards me.
Raiden, watch what he's doing.
Foot. Step
Watch what he's
forward,
doing.
pushing up. 1. Put that blocking hand on top. Other hand goes down. Shift to your center line. Elbow. 2. Open this hand. Fist inside. Push it around your body.
Good job, guys.
Both of your
Nice job,
elbows.
Raiden. That was really good.
Let's do that one more time. Number
One more time. Raiden, back up. Do it one more time.
forward. 1.
1.
On top. Shift center. Horse stance. 2. Fist inside. Push it around. And back. Okay. We're going to do number 4. Remember, even numbers have what?
Fixer.
Back up,
My
Raiden.
left foot's in back, it's gonna be your right. Chamber here. It's a front kick and then punch. Don't let your hands fly. From here, this hand's gonna punch first. There you go. Yeah. Good, Barrow. And I see the O'Donnell's
Ruben, Raiden, watch.
instead of like this in a horse stance. So we're gonna do that one more time. After your front kick, you gotta put feet down in a horse stance. Chamber. Back leg. Kick. 1. Yeah. Bend those knees. There you go. Okay, Barrow. I'll use straight-legged types. So, Raiden, guess who gets to roll first again?
He does.
Who gets to roll second, Master Vendetti?
Did Namish go yet?
He did not.
Namish.
Raiden, roll.
9.
9. He's getting higher. Nimish, roll. You better be truthful, too. What?
7.
7. Raiden won, finally.
Yay!
Good. Nimish, somebody said they rolled 7 with 1 die on Tuesday. Okay, so Raiden, pick a number.
It's
8.
8.
Thank goodness you rolled so many of those.
We're going to do elbow strike. We're not doing 10 each. We're going to do 4 each because we got to get Nimish's chance. Glenn and Tegan are still like this every time. Good. So everybody, remember when we do elbow strike, it's like this. Our hand doesn't drop, and we're going to boom like that, okay? So I'm going to do sideways, hands up like this. More your hands up like this.
Like Master
I'm
Barnes.
going to step, and I'm going to drive. It's
Raiden,
like
look,
one
watch what he's doing. Come on, Raiden.
1. Yeah. And back. Now, let me show you something.
Ruben, watch what he's doing. Ruben.
How about this? We're
Bam.
gonna do without stepping and 2 stepping. So in other words, from this one, there's 1 here, and then we do one where we step through. So we'll do one more without stepping. Just turn like here. So number 2, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Raiden.
Ready?
Step forward like that.
Do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raiden, you can do another one.
And back. Let's go, Raiden. Come join me. You won this one. This is your choice. 4. Yeah.
You gotta do it.
And back. Switch your feet. Yeah. Now remember, our first 2 we're not gonna step. It's a reverse elbow strike, and then the last 2 we're gonna do that. So 1 and 2 are without stepping. Ready? 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do anything athletic with straight legs. You've got to bend your legs to push off. 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back now. 3 and 4. Remember, we're gonna step. Boom, like that. Hit a home run. Now we're gonna the ball right here, and you're gonna hit it that way. 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And back. Make sure, Luke, you got your free hand. Luke, you get your free hand dangling. Your free hand just by reflex should come here. Right? 4.
Yeah.
And back. Good, Barrow. So, the only 2 people, well, the only person who has not rolled yet is Luke. So,
Ruben,
Nish.
sir, too. Ruben, sir, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruben hasn't rolled.
And
You know
Dr. Wallace, but he might not mind.
So Ruben, it's gonna be Nimish and Ruben first, and Nimish gets to roll first. Go.
For the dice, give them the dice to Ruben.
Wait, Ruben, if you're going to roll, you have to do the karate.
Yes,
Definitely.
you're right, though.
7. I got 7, sir.
7, thanks, Nimish. Ruben, roll the dice on the table right in front of you.
Roll them. Roll them somewhere.
He threw them across the room, of course. What did we get?
Okay, 6. Tell them 6.
6. Nimish won. Nimish had a 7. Ruben had a 6. Here we go.
You won by 1.
5, sir.
Oh, you won, Ruben.
No, Ruben didn't win. He got 6, and Nimish had 7. We got push-ups. Leave it to Nimish to win push-ups. Way to go, dude. We're only gonna do 5.
Okay, back up.
I always win.
Right, push up, push up, push
We're not doing hip dips or head
Ruben.
up. We're not doing
Push
pancakes.
up.
Okay.
Just trying to make you fitter, Dr. Wallace.
Look at Dr. Ross. Ready? Down, up. Number 1. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. 4. Down. Up. 5. Ruben and Luke, let's go.
Ruben, you gotta roll the
Ruben,
dice.
you get to roll first. Let's go. Last one.
Let's roll. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll them. Roll them.
Or just chuck them across the floor. 7 again?
Yes.
Okay, Luke, roll.
10.
You got a 3. Luke got a 3.
What?
Okay.
I'm joking.
So, Ruben, go ahead and pick. What number? Hold on, dude. What number?
Choose a number.
How can he see?
Choose a
There you
number.
go.
1.
1. We do kicks. Ruben, pick a kick.
Pick a kick.
You guys missed all the games. You missed Sensei Says and all that stuff.
Ruben,
What kick are we going to do, Ruben?
roundhouse kick, side kick.
Front kick, axe kick, whatever.
Kick.
What?
Kick.
Jumping kick?
Jumping kick.
Jumping kick. Okay. Now, we'll do a jumping front kick. Ruben can do whatever variation he wants. For those who try our traditional
There you go.
front kick, back leg up, front leg hops and kicks, so we're keeping with our front foot. We're gonna do the inside. So turn sideways. The other thing, remember, if I stand like this, it's hard to foot. I don't want to shuffle my feet. I just pick my back leg up and jump. Ready? 1. Yeah.
Ruben, that's a good jump, man.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back. 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back. Jump switch. Kia. Ruben, you gotta do it. There you go. Good. Other side 3 times. Ready? 1. Yeah. And back. 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Ruben, it's your kick.
Back. 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And back. Good. Borrow.
Good job, man.
Good. Everybody face here.
Go and face him.
Face here. Come together. Yeah, tension.
Good job, friend. Ruben.
Yeah.
Come out.
Down 2. Good. Facing Masters Coughlin and Bed Daddy like they were standing next to me. Yeah. Sabanim taking a bow. Say, Kamsamnida. Kansu. Okay, I'm going to come on in. You guys did
You
a
have to
great
unmute
job
us.
today. That was a good class.
You
We're
don't
gonna
have to unmute us.
we're gonna have different variations on dice games going forward. I would tell all the people who are testing, first of all, Ruben and Raiden, if you want to test, you come to class, you attend classes, you give your best effort, you show us your material. Remember, Master Coughlin and Master Vendetti are watching. So they get to evaluate what you do. I think we should all sit like this because now Colin's doing it too. Okay? So it's hard to talk like that. Oh, Master Coughlin, don't do that again. You guys who are nervous, you're gonna be nervous. Remember what I said. If all you're focused on is your nervousness and not what you're supposed to be doing, then you're not gonna have much luck because everybody's good at being nervous. Okay? So Colin, do your best, right? Freezing is the worst thing you can do. Doing the wrong technique is better than not doing any technique at all. In other words, you're worried about the sequence of technique. If you do the wrong technique, but it's a really good technique, that counts for a lot. If you do nothing, right? That's like if somebody throws a punch at you and you block it, it doesn't matter how you block. If somebody throws a punch at you, you don't block it, what happens?
You get hit.
You get hit. Not getting hit's the goal, okay? So
And
for
really
all you
quickly,
guys-
I'm sorry, Master Barnes, if I could interject really quickly.
Please.
Don't forget, everything that you guys need to know is in the members only section on the website. So if you're feeling like you're not really confident or you want to see something again, you can go there and all of the videos are there. And everybody that's testing this weekend, I would encourage you to do that. That's a really good resource.
Yeah, the other thing is really quickly, Keegan Blaine's mom found out something. It's weird on the website and the formatting. If you're looking for the one steps, they're on page 2, but they're not a little box. There's a banner across the top that says one steps. I'm not sure why that, Masters Club is like that, which doesn't apply to you guys, but one steps are across the top in a banner. So you go to page 2. Ruben, stop kicking your brother.
Hey,
You go to page 2 and you click on the one steps at the top. I did them in groups of 5, but you only need to know them in groups of 2. So yellow belt candidates need to know 2, 4 for orange belt candidates, and so on, okay?
good down.
So,
Yes, sir.
other than that, you guys did a great job today. Make sure your faces don't get stuck like this, okay? And I will see you guys. You're all welcome to come on Saturday. Remember, the other thing is you can come as often as you want while we're doing these virtual classes. Yes, Nimish,
Yes, sir.
what's your question? Yes, Nimish, what's your question?
So in the email you sent and to me and my little brother, you said that he has to do some certain techniques and I have to do some certain techniques. So for the test we have to show you those techniques, right? Just clarifying.
The list that we sent, you need to know these things, and your brother needs to know those things. In other words, we don't want necessarily, you're not necessarily both going to be doing the same thing all the time. So yes, that's correct. What the email says is what I expect. Okay? Cool. Okay, you guys, great job. And again, hope to see you guys on Saturday for class, and good luck to those who are testing. Tung Soo.
Thanks.